Well, hey, good morning, everyone. It is BK here with Gen22 Trading. Just back with a brief video of the follow-up from yesterday's nightcap video. I told you I would give you the result. First thing here in the morning, whatever happened, either while we were sitting there live or as we got off the YouTube live, and then if it didn't play out before, I would give you an update as it did play out. Well, that's what happened last night. It is early in the morning at 6:06 a.m. here for me in the morning, so I do have the morning voice going on. So again, I told you this was going to be raw, so that's what this channel will be. It'll be raw. But anyway, just giving you an update. So take a second here, read the disclaimer here, and then we'll go through this update. Just real quickly. Thank you. All right, so you can pause that there if you need a little bit longer to read. So let's get to the update. Okay, so here what you see is actually the result of what happened. The nightcap trade is what I call that. That happens where I go live on YouTube at 5 o'clock in the evening time, Central Standard Time, really about 4:55. And I look to trade the new day open, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central Time, where I live. So this is the first video in the series here, and just giving you a recap so you can kind of see how it plays out. So here is the open, as you can see here. I've marked it up with a circle here. All these blue circles are my entry points, and if you're not sure why they're there, you can go back on the first video and watch that. But I have a custom indicator with these lines on it. These are my entry points. They're just basically 50 points apart and 100 points apart on the NQ market. So I look to get into trades based on that, plus candle structure on a larger time frame, on the hourly time frame, on the 4-hour and the daily time frame. So I also look to get kind of my bias and which way I want to go based on that. So, but as you can see here, market opened up. For whatever reason, it glitched on me. And I'll talk about this in the first video. So it put me in with two positions right away. And these are all micros, by the way. So very low key, low stress trading. So these are two micros. It put me in here. It immediately went against me, which was totally fine. I talked through that. I want it to actually go against me so I can build up more inventory, more positions for a better return, especially since we're doing on micros. So it went up against me here. Immediately it dropped down, and now I've got my text and my markers on here so you can actually see. So I bought one at 21.25, 253.75, kind of hard to read that, and then bought another one. So it automatically put me in at 2 right here at that price at 21.253.75. So I was in long here, looking to close this gap up here and actually to hold up to this white line here, which in this case would have been a 50-point trade. But it came down against me, which I had a pending order sitting here at this white line, which again is another 50-point increment, in which it bought here one at 21.201. So I'm not doubling up, I'm not martingaling it, or I'm just doing one at a time here until I need to work myself out of a trade where I'm in a bad position and I know that. Then I will manipulate the contracts accordingly to get out of the trade. But don't have to do that very often because we are just trading micros, and we're not stressed out if it goes 2, 3, 4 points, 400 points against me. We're just in micros. We're okay. So anyway, so I got into my second position there. Which brought my average price down a little bit lower, not as low as it would normally go, just because it put me in at 2 here at the top, and I didn't want to go in at 2 again. So a little glitch at the beginning, but still worked out great. Because I didn't stress out, I wasn't freaking out, the micros, relaxed, no issues. So I didn't let my emotions take control and make a bad decision and exit with losses or anything like that. So, anyway, a second position here, long trade here. These are only 5-minute candles here, so still in the market here for a little bit. But then it took a big dump on me here, another 50-point drop. I got back in again. Okay, it's okay. I had the pending order sitting there. They were just read it. They automatically went in. I didn't make an execution at the point in time. It was that they were already sitting there because I already have a predetermined entries and exits. Don't worry about it. So I got in here. I actually had another pending order here and another pending order down here. Okay, so the price never got to that low. So what it did, so at this point I'm in the trade here. I don't know, sometimes around here I decided to go ahead and call the video, because it's only going to be about 30 minutes to an hour in the live stream in the evenings. So because the mindset is this is a nightcap trade, what I call the nightcap series trade, meaning that, hey, I have no problem on putting a trade in tonight and going on to sleep and then waking up and I've already got my take profits in place and my stops in place, so I'm not worried about the result. I'll let the market going to do what it's going to do, because the more I sit here and or anybody, I've been trading a long time, but the more you sit here, you can kind of start to get emotional, and it's just best. I found it's best for most people just to put your parameters in and walk away. I do a lot of swing trading in my live accounts. This is a evaluation account from the prop firm. This is that series. This is the very first account here with Lilu. Have to be different. So I kind of treat it as much as like a swing trade as possible, like I do in my live account. I sit here in front of the charts. You can kind of get emotional. So it's just best, I think, for most people not to do that. But anyway, keep on moving here. So through the night, you can see I've got my exits here. I exit my first position here. My average price was down in this area here around the 21,203 area. 21,220 was the average price by the time this last position went in. So I was in the profit pretty strong here. So my first position, I already had this preset before I went to bed. I just went to set my profit targets and let it do what it's going to do. So I got my first one out here, then my second, third, and fourth. So I had 4 contracts total. See 2 here entered, 1 added, 4 total. Exit all 4 of them up in this area here. You can see the plot of the executions here, not hiding anything, fully transparent. And you can see up here at the top right, that is the profit. This is a Lilu 1 account. That's my first Lilu 101. You can see that there. Total profit of $446. And we'll bring that in here. You can see that helps there. Maybe you can see that. But this is the Lilu account here, highlighted, Lilu account 1. I've been doing this now for 4 days now, I guess it is. I've had this account, and it's up to $1,515. So this was the trade from last night. I've traded the Lilu account 2 as well, just 2 days out of the last 4 days, and that's up $818. Just doing the same concept here. Then again, obviously I'll do a in the Discord that I will be creating here this week. I do a 2-hour morning live stream where we take trades in the morning as well. But for the nightcap series, this is what this is going to be about, and I'm just trying to be transparent here. I'll show you the wins and the losses, the blown accounts or PA accounts, whatever has the payouts, all that good stuff. But that's it. So this is the update to that nightcap trade in the first video that's on the channel there. So that's it. But hope you enjoyed that, and hope you like that and understand some of that. If not, join us in the evening in the YouTube live and ask questions, and I'll do everything I can to help you and answer the questions there. So all right, guys. Well, thanks. I sure do appreciate it, and hope you guys have a great morning and a great day today. And God bless, and we'll see you then. Thanks. Bye-bye.